In the heart of the Vatican, where frescoes whisper prayers across centuries and manuscripts lie like fragile time capsules, Azerbaijan's presence is palpable. Its ties to the Holy See stretch back centuries. The Vatican's secret archives hold 85 rare Azerbaijani documents, dating from the 10th to the 20th century, including letters from the Elkhani, Agkoyunlu, Karakoyunlu, and Sefevi, states to the popes of Rome. Nearby, in the Apostolic Library, 65 manuscripts shine. Among these treasures is a rare Vatican copy of the epic Kitab-i Dede Gorgud from the early 16th century. These manuscripts are bridges across time, connecting Azerbaijan to the heart of Europe. It is precisely this centuries-long dialogue between Baku and Rome, a Muslim-majority nation meeting the heart of Catholicism, that shaped First Vice-President Mehriban Aliyeva's visit. Each corridor, fresco, and restored manuscript became a living testament to cultural dialogue. The visit began with the inauguration of the restoration project of the catacombs of Comodilla. Welcomed by Monsignor Pasquale Iacobone, Cardinal Gianfranco Ravasi, and Amadeo Chiacari, she inspected the meticulous work preserving ancient Christian frescoes and structural elements using nanotechnology and laser treatments. Monsignor Iacobone praised Azerbaijan's role in previous restorations of the St. Marcelino and Pietro, as well as the St. Sebastian catacombs, highlighting long-term cooperation with the Pontifical Commission for Sacred Archaeology. Reflecting on Azerbaijan's centuries of multicultural coexistence, the First Vice-President emphasized that the partnership with the Vatican sets an example of tolerance and dialogue in today's complex world. The Basilica of St. Paul, outside the walls, Europe's second largest church and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, was the next stop. Its calm atmosphere and sacred artistry, preserved for future generations, stood as a testament to centuries of devotion. Guided by Cardinal James Harvey, the Azerbaijani delegation reviewed ongoing restorations supported by the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, noting the care devoted to marble facades, mosaics, and architectural details. From molecular genetics labs humming with precision to advanced clinical diagnostic centers, every corner of Europe's largest pediatric hospital, Bambino Gesù, revealed new possibilities for the bilateral scientific cooperation. The recently signed Memorandum of Understanding between the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, Azerbaijan's Ministry of Health, and the hospital promises not just collaboration, but the creation of world-class laboratories and a generation of specialists ready to bring international medical standards home. Pope Leo XIV underscored the role of these initiatives in promoting inter-religious and inter-civilizational dialogue. Their conversation embraced the Catholic community in Azerbaijan and plans for a second church in Baku, a gesture anchoring faith and friendship in the capital. Moments later, Cardinal Pietro Parolin joined the dialogue. Talks stretched beyond diplomacy into values, religious tolerance, multiculturalism, and peace-building in the South Caucasus. Outside, in the serene Vatican gardens, Mehriban Aliyeva and Sister Raffaella Petrini planted a pomegranate tree, its roots drinking from sacred soil and branches stretching toward the sky. This single act embodied life, fertility, and abundance, a living symbol of Azerbaijan's enduring values and the friendship blossoming between the two nations. The corridors of St. Peter's Basilica awaited next. Beneath towering arches and centuries-old frescoes, the First Vice-President observed restoration work supported by the Heydar Aliyev Foundation. The bas-relief of Pope Leo I, meeting Emperor Attila, and the Tullius Zetus Mausoleum, each stone now infused with renewed life. Cardinal Mauro Gambetti praised Azerbaijan's tangible commitment to preserving Christianity's iconic heritage, turning history into a shared canvas of respect and care. At the Vatican Apostolic Library and Archives, the story shifted from stone to parchment. Manuscripts restored and digitized under agreements with the Mehriban Aliyeva Foundation and the Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences whispered centuries of connection. Mehriban Aliyeva presented a collection of Azerbaijani publications, threading Baku's cultural heritage into the heart of Europe. Later, steps from the Apostolic Palace, the new administrative office of Azerbaijan's embassy to the Holy See, opened its doors. A hub designed not just for diplomacy, but for dialogue with the world. Nearby, a triptych of Azerbaijani carpets celebrating Judaism, Christianity, and Islam spoke silently of universal values, weaving peace, compassion, and justice into the Vatican's corridors. Frescoes resurrected, manuscripts breathing life again, a pomegranate tree planted in sacred soil. These gestures transcended diplomacy. They restored, connected, and reminded the world that beauty and belief, though centuries old and seemingly fragile, can coexist. Luminous, unbroken, and enduring. This was not merely an official visit, but a dialogue between civilizations, one written in restoration and heritage rather than politics. A Muslim-majority country preserving Christian sacred art, rebuilding history's fragile veins in the heart of the Vatican. This mission transcends borders. It restores, reconnects, and reminds the world that beauty and belief can coexist.